Can I turn it on for you? I mean, not turn. Is the button on? Ryan, turn it on. You got it? There you go. Oh.
So, I've been texting these young people for weeks, and I know they're looking at their phones. I know they are. But nobody texted me back. And I was like, you're supposed to show up today for both services and in between, and nobody texted me back, so I wrote this big speech, thank goodness. Look, they're all here. What a wonderful, wonderful group of young people. Many of them are repeat mission trip goers, some are first-time people. But a few of them want to share an experience with you, their experience, briefly, about what happened when we went to Chattanooga this year. So, Ryan.
Alright, well, I'm Ryan Jacobson, I'm 18 years old, and I've gone on a couple of mission trips, and recently this last one to Chattanooga, and it was amazing, it was awesome, it was an eye-opening, life-changing experience, just like all mission trips are, but this one, this one really stuck with me. This one, we got a lot of work done. We met a lot of cool, really life-changing people. We came together as a community of youth, and we changed some people's lives. But I think a better example of a good community is actually right here, and it's you guys for supporting us and making all this possible, and all your sacrifices, all your hard work, all your donations, everything that you guys do to help us out, it does not go overseen. It is really appreciated, and we all thank you guys so much. Like just buying a pie at our pie auction, eating some chili, come hanging out with us. You know, your prayers, all that you guys do for us. You know, we really appreciate it a lot. So, thank you.
Next we have Emily.
So, I'm Emily Shinkwich, I'm 15, and there was a lot we did on the trip. We kind of kept doing different things, so I'll try and condense it. One of the first things, so we split into two groups because we were a huge group of like 29 people, and that would have overwhelmed the small churches down there. So our group first went to Second Baptist Church, where there was a young man by the name of Matt, he's in college. He is double majoring in psychology and church music, which is impressive because that's two completely different majors, which means lots of classes. And Second Baptist Church is the church that he was raised in and his parents were married in, and so it means a lot to him. But it's a very old building. It's actually a historic landmark, and it's kind of falling apart. And they have a congregation of like 10 people, if I remember correctly. So they're struggling to kind of keep it together, but he just has so much hope and enthusiasm for that place. And not only is he working very hard when he's not in school to keep it running, but he's also running a food pantry out of it, which is part of where Teresa, Katie, and I came in. Was we went in there and we kind of organized everything that he already had, packed it into boxes, because if a couple comes in, he'll give them a special box that's for two people. If a mom and her two kids comes in, she'll get a box for her, and then each of the kids will get a box specifically for them. And so we were kind of packing it all away into boxes, and then we also went to the local grocery store and just like filled his pantry, which there was this moment I'll always remember where, he went with us to the grocery store because we needed to know what he needed, and at one point he kind of pulled Dory to the side and he was like, I don't really know how to tell you this, but I don't have the church credit card with me. And Dory was like, don't worry about it, this isn't on you, this is on us. And he was just, like, he was almost in tears for the rest of our visit at the grocery store. And of all the things that we did in Chattanooga, I think that'll stick with me the most, the sight of this man just doing his best and then just so deeply moved by what we so casually were doing for him, because we were just kind of like, yeah man, this is what we do. Like, so yeah, that was kind of the most awesome part of the trip for me, of all of the many things we did. And I know I speak for all of us when I say that we are all very grateful from the bottom of our hearts that your generous giving and participating in our fundraisers helps us support this mission.
Thank you, Emily. And we have Olivia Rosenberg.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm 14. This will be my second mission trip that I've been on. It was really eye-opening because I had to go see a little girl in the hospital. She was like 12 or 13, and she had a staph infection. She also played softball as well as I do, so we have a ton in common. My softball team is the Angels, so is hers. She's a pitcher, I'm a catcher, and she was so energetic, and you could tell that she was like really bored in the hospital. She was only allowed to like make a lap around the hospital like 2 times a day, and all she wanted to do was like go out and play, and she couldn't. I went there and I saw her family, and they were just beyond grateful for my visit. And she actually happened to get out later that day, so that was really great.
Thank you. And we have one last message from the young man who was trying to save that Second Baptist Church.
So, hi, I'm Julia, one of the chaperones. I've been going on the trips for the last few years, and of course everyone is impactful. This one I like because I remain friends with Matthew, who's running the Second Baptist Church, and I let him know this morning that we were giving our testimony to the church to let him know, let you guys know what was going on. And I asked him if he wanted me to pass anything along, and he says, "That's so awesome. I'm so thankful for y'all, and I love and miss all of you. It utterly thrilled the congregation down here to know that not only another church, but another church from a different denomination would come all the way down here to help us. That still thrills them. We're so thankful. Y'all are welcome back anytime."
And so those are just a few of the experiences these young people had. And if you guys have any doubt or worry about the future of our world, don't worry about it. It's going to be just fine. Thank you for all your support.